Paradise Hills Mountain Resort, Cebu, Philippines. I went to this resort called Paradise Hills Mountain Resort. I did not bring my camera, so we're going to look at some of the photos that were taken by other people. I did not ask about a room. I don't know if they have a hotel or rooms. They do have swimming pools. I believe that there's 3 swimming pools. I looked at 2 of them. This is the one that I used, and I think the other one was not usable. It had algae in it. The resort was not clean. It's very old. It was cheap to get in. I believe I paid 200 pesos. It is on a hill. You got to park at the bottom of the hill. You got to park across the street. Nobody was at the entrance when we arrived, so we didn't know what to do. And we parked, we climbed up the hill. The view is not that great. The view is basically what you see. You see mountains across the street. The water was a little bit dirty. You could see the pollen in the water. There were a small number of insects in the water. I don't remember it being clear. But it wasn't so bad that I wouldn't swim in it. But there are better resorts in the area, so I really don't recommend this resort unless, you know, if you're looking for like a super good deal and you got to compare that. You got cabanas over here. There is a water slide. That's Q Park. This is one of the neighboring attractions that you can go visit. It looks like this blue thing is the water slide over here. We didn't ask about any food. That looks like from the upper swimming pool. And everything was a little bit old. It's an older resort. The people there, they basically... this looks like it could be at the ground level. They're on the other side of the street in the parking area. So you got to go up this road. There's a lower pool down here. The middle pool you can see, and the upper pool you can't see in the photo. So the staff, you know, I saw a guy walking around doing something, but for the most part, they just took the money and then they left us alone. I did not see this area. This must be the upper pool. It looks really nice over here. And the water, I seem to recall, was a little bit deep. So we spent our time alongside the edge. We didn't really walk around the pool. I don't remember how deep it was. Not only are there better pools, also Q Park is free. And I do recommend it. It is worth visiting for at least an hour to an hour and a half. That's a Q Park. It's easy to get to here. You're not going to see the sign for the entrance. You have to look for the Q Park sign from the main road. After you leave Compostela, there's going to be a sign said you're leaving Compostela. This is if you're driving north from Cebu City. And then you're going to see a sign for Q Park. You turn on that road. It is quite a long drive. You go past Q Park. It's going to be like 5 or 10 minutes going down the road. And then you're going to see a bunch of signs at the entrance to this resort. It's going to look a little confusing, but you park right there. And there's a little gate. This looks like the entrance. And there's a gate over here. These people are waiting in line. There's somebody working inside the booth over here, like a ticket booth. And that is what it looks like from the ground level. It is a little bit of climbing to get up to the higher pool, but it wasn't that bad. So the issue that I have is that there's other places in the area that I think are better than this park. So why go to Paradise Hills if there's someplace better nearby, like Cascades is way better. Similar price. The food was there. The food was okay. The staff was somewhat friendly. So to get to here, You're going to see Compostela. This is Compostela, right? There's going to be a sign over here that says you're leaving Compostela. You're going to see a sign over here that says Q Park. It's going to be on this intersection. And then you're going to drive up this road. Like I said, it's pretty long, not paved very well. This is going to be the Q Park entrance. And then you keep on going, and then you're going to see the Paradise Hills entrance. I'm going to show you what the Q Park sign looks like, if we can get a street view. You see over there it says Q Park? That's the type of sign you're going to find, and that's what the entrance looks like. So you got to see that sign. There were people over here selling food. And then you go down that road. This is the road that goes down to Cebu City. Again, once you leave Compostela, it's going to be probably your first or second left, maybe the second left. Okay, so my recommendation, go to Cascades instead, which is here. It's closer to the road. You drive down this road. There is a sign, and you make the turn over here, and you get to here. I'm going to show you Cascades real quick. You see, it's a lot nicer. This is the pond. You don't go swimming in the pond. But that's what the swimming pool looks like. And this doesn't even show the entire pool. So it's a little bit nicer. That's the pond. This is the part where I was swimming in the pool. So I recommend Cascades instead. It's going to be the same price. I'm going to show you the entrance. Looks like they're not going to give me the street view. I don't think that's it. Yeah, you see what the sign looks like? There's a sign over here that says Cascades. So you're going to come down the road and you're going to see this sign over here, Cascades Nature Park. You drive to the end of the road. There's another sign at the end of the road that tells you to turn left. And the entrance is really nice because it's a large open field. I'm going to show you, I'm not going to show you the satellite because this is about the Paradise Hills. So we're going to go back to Paradise Hills. I'm going to show you the satellite view. That's what the resort looks like. The lower pool I don't see in the satellite photo, was not available when I was there, but that's what the middle pool, and then it looks like the upper pool was under construction at this time. And then Q Park is this area that's right here. That's on screen. I don't know how big it is, but it's about this big. All the area you see on screen. It's a nice place to visit. The road is a split road one way. And it's up and down hills. Okay, so that is Paradise Hills Mountain Resort. Don't recommend this. If you're going to check out all the resorts, there's a lot of resorts up the road. You're probably not going to have the time to visit all of them. You might want to skip this one. If you like the slide and the deep water, maybe consider it. Maybe more so on the weekend, they might be more likely to clean it. And the nearest town is Compostela. There is a 7-Eleven in Compostela. I don't remember what other stores are there. Okay, so that's my review. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.